Hi, angels. I hope you're doing well today. I wanted to take a few moments with you to teach a little bit of a technique to help you connect more with your spirit, your psychic mediumship abilities, your intuition, whatever that may be. But as I sit down with you today, I don't quite yet know what I'm teaching. We'll find out in just a moment because I'm going to pick it from my new deck that I co-created with my dear friend, Psychic Medium John Holland. The Mediumship Training Deck. Yay! Some of you may already know that this is happening and it's coming out this month. And some of you have already pre-ordered the deck, so we thank you for the support. We're so excited to share this with you. And I'll tell you a little bit about it first in case you're new to understanding what the Mediumship Training Deck is. And then we're gonna randomly pick an exercise, and I'll teach you a little bit about how to connect more with your intuition, your mediumship ability. We'll see what the universe has in store for us. But this wonderful deck that John and I have worked to create is a 50-card deck of all kinds of tips and techniques to help you develop your own connection with spirit. For some of you who may be already developing mediums, or if you're not quite yet sure if you have the gift of mediumship, or if you are aware, which we kind of all are on some level, connected to spirit, then this deck will help you just play, practice, connect, or further develop your ability to work with spirit, to understand your intuition, and to also have a few practices of meditation techniques and self-care to help you stay grounded and focused as you work with your abilities. I'm so excited to play this, pick a card for you today here. And we're so excited, like I said, to just get this out to you. So hang in there, just a few more weeks or less now, and this will be out. And I'm really excited as a first-time author, and I have to thank my dear friend John Holland again for even asking me to co-create this deck with him. It really was a beautiful blessing. But as a first-time author, I have to tell you, this is the most anxious time. I cannot wait for these to be in your hands because I want your feedback on what cards you like, or what techniques you like, or how your development works with this deck. So a quick few things to know about this deck. We've got some beautiful images here on the cards, some beautifully well-designed cards by Michael Morgenstern, amazing artist. And it was really fun to actually work in creating this deck with John and Michael after we wrote the cards, to kind of be part of the artistic process and the design of the cards. It was really an amazing experience. So it does come with a little bit of a trifold here to help you understand how to work with the deck, or give you some tips about working and practicing in different ways you can use this deck to help you with your development. But really, all that you need to know is going to be on the back of each card. So in the back of each card, we have a beautiful description about the card, how, like for this one, for example, we may or may not work with this one yet, we'll see, but Psychic Touch is the one that's at the top here of my deck. And this is working with objects. And on the back, we give you a full description of how to work with this technique, how to open to it. And sometimes on some of these cards, we even have at the bottom, you can see here, a partner card that may have other cards in the deck that can really help support this particular technique. So a couple things, if you haven't pre-ordered already, well, I'm getting ready to shuffle this up and pick a card for us today. You can pre-order on Amazon.com. And if you do, you can go to my website, laurenrainbow.com or johnholland.com. And already, if you have pre-ordered and not done this, you can still get your free bonuses. We do have two bonuses available to you. So when you pre-order, you can go to our website, click on the Mediumship Training Deck, and you'll see a form there that will bring you to, at the bottom, an opportunity to enter your receipt information. And when you do, you'll get a bonus guided meditation by me on how to connect or sit in the power. And John shares with you a PDF about meditation techniques as well. So you can still get those free offers when you pre-order the deck on Amazon. We also have a 3-day challenge. I'll put all the links in the comments here. So you, as you're watching the video or afterwards, you can also go to the comments. You can pre-order your deck, get your bonuses, and we have a 3-day challenge, free 3-day challenge that John and I put together about how to connect with your spirit, your inner spirit. So for 3 days, when you go into the 3-day challenge, you will get video tips from John and I together on how to work with creating a space that's sacred to you, and a little bit of a sitting in the power live moment about what that really is, and what the spirit communication process is all about. So, and by the way, I'm just kind of shuffling the deck here. I want to pick a card at random. And remember, in the comment section, I'll put all the links that you need to find out more information about working with this deck. So I don't really want to look here. Oh, and the universe is reminding me that in the beginning of September, John and I are doing a webinar called the Mediums Toolbox, which actually happens to be one of the cards in the deck. And it's going to be a beautiful 2-hour teaching on some mediumship development techniques. And we have a bonus week if you sign up for the webinar, and the following week, John and I will actually do an evening of messages from spirit as a bonus. So you'll have us live here online, because we have to be smart in this world right now. But here online, John and I, so we'll do a live webinar for you all to have a few techniques about developing your connection with spirit. And then the following week, as a bonus, John and I will be on sharing messages with spirit from some of you who maybe see. Isn't that so cool? Oh my God, I'm so excited. Okay, so let's see what the universe wants us to practice or work with today. And this one feels good to me. Ooh, soul guidance. Oh, look at that card, soul guidance. Let's take a moment to, I'll read a little bit of the first paragraph of this one for you. Making time for activities that contribute to your spiritual growth and psychic development is not a sign of selfishness. It's more of a necessity. By doing so, it will make you a better medium and have a major impact on your overall well-being and spiritual vitality. Soul guidance. So what this is really about is taking time to practice listening to your inner soul. As some of you who know my work, this card is kind of fun for me because it has a lot to do with understanding your gut instinct and your heart's calling. Your soul, to me, resides and shines beautiful and bright. Your soul is all of you, really, your spirit, your soul, your essence. The part that radiates from out, that beautiful light within that just radiates out of you, my loves, that is your beautiful soul light, your essence. And so when we listen to the soul guidance, the part within us that's guiding us in life, we start to create a life that has more fluidity, grace, and ease. Now, one of my teachings has always been, when we're in the mental space, you're very much focused on the here, the now. We've got a lot of mental chatter. And yes, you can certainly move forward with a lot of mental focus. But I like to begin in the heart space first, connecting to what part of my soul is feeling called to do in this moment. And then once I know, oh, I want to create a video, or I want to go somewhere and travel, I want to have an experience, I listen to the heart's calling first. Then I allow the mind to help me figure out how to get there. Sometimes I think we work mind to heart when we want to start working heart to mind. So when we allow the soul, the heart, the essence within you to have voice, then you allow your focus to be about, how do I create what that soul is calling me to do? Your soul, beautiful angels, is always guiding you. It is the compass internally that's here to help you navigate this world. So as you work to listen more to what's happening within your soul's calling, and what a perfect thing right now to actually pick this card in the middle of this 2020 craziness that we're going through, because 2020 is all about alignment. Actually, yesterday was the Lionsgate energy, all about alignment, aligning with our soul's guidance and calling. So this one here, I'm going to read this. If you feel that you've always wanted to have maybe lunch with someone at work but never made the effort, then make this week a time to ask. If you feel drawn to somebody, a relative, a friend, maybe someone that you haven't spoken to in a long time, it might be time to make the call and check in to see, how are they doing? So this is a time today to trust and follow your gut, your heart, your soul, and use all your psychic senses, your abilities. For a week, for a day, just allow your soul to guide you. What is your soul calling you to do? Is there someone you should, again, call? Is there a place that you've wanted to just go and be and meditate? Is there a book that your soul has been calling you to pick up and read because it may actually change your life? Is your soul calling you to volunteer and give your heart in service right now in this amazing time of change, in a place where you can provide grace and ease? Listen to the calling, step into that, my beautiful angels. And I think you're gonna find that you'll be feeling more grace and more flow in your life. So I can already hear it. My little psychic intuition is saying, how do I listen to my soul? How do I get into that space, right? Let's do this really, really quickly. Take a moment, soften your gaze, close your eyes, and just take first a calm, relaxing breath. Exhale, relax. Allow your mind to be focused in your heart center or down into your solar plexus, in that mid part of your body where your will center and your heart speak very loudly. And just see, is there something your soul feels guided to do right now? Maybe there's someone you should call. And again, you're asking that question. Soul, is there someone I should reach out to right now? Self? Is there something I should do to honor where I am at this space in my life? Or heart? How can I align further and better into my life's purpose? Where can I be best of service right now? Take a deep breath into that. And allow whatever calling to rise up within you to just rise. And something will. If you question it, it's because you're ignoring or not sure how to feel about that first response. So just breathe into that for a little while. Feel that first response. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Take just a regular breath. Place your hands upon your heart. Put this down. And upon your solar plexus, your heart and your solar plexus right here. And just kind of breathe, holding that space in and feel grounded in what came up. You've just begun connecting. What you do from here can be a very slow and steady process, angels. Take your time. Sometimes just being with what comes up is perfect. And then action. Begin to take action slowly and steadily. Or if you're like me, just dive right in. It's perfect. Yay, I'm so excited to share a little bit of this with you today. Soul guidance. Look at that gorgeous image. Just take a moment to breathe into that. All right, angels. Check it out. The Mediumship Training Deck that I did here with a beautiful dear friend of mine, John Holland. He's such a gift, isn't he? The Mediumship Training Deck. Amazon.com. Links in the comments below for your bonuses when you purchase, and the webinar I'll put in there, and the 3-day challenge. Have fun, play, connect, get to know your soul, your calling, and align with spirit. It's time and it's easy. Sending you a breath of love, dear angels, and have a gorgeous day. Namaste.